cleansing. So cleanse, tone and moisturiser. It's been drummed into us for ages now. But if you haven't seen the video yet on pre-cleanse, you need to hop on and see that one first. It will tell you a little bit about what we can do before we're actually cleaning our skin and what we can do prepping wise to remove more of the sort of pollution, the build up that we're getting, and the heavier makeups and things and longer lasting makeups that we're wearing. So pre-cleanse, go and find that video first, come back to me. But if you're here, we're talking about cleansers. So years ago, soaps were the thing that we all used, top to toe, toe to top. Even just special soap ones. It didn't take long for people to realise how unhygienic these things are. So once they're wet, you are leaving it to dry for a little while. It's been used, like you say, head to toe. It's got lots of dead skin on there, lots of bacteria, and water and oxygen makes the bacteria breed. So by the time you go to use this next time, you are not actually effectively cleaning your skin very thoroughly. Even if you're rinsing it down as much as possible to get rid of some of that old surface, you're using your hand or you'll use something to rinse that off with, it's infected. So along came cleansing soaps, cleansers, liquid soaps, liquid cleansers, that's what I mean. And that's all for hygiene reasons. You'll see with all of our dermalogical products that we have as well, is that they're not in jars. So there's nothing with lids where we can put our fingers and get product out. We are tubes and pumps all the way through, even little droppers or something like that. It's all something where we aren't putting our hands in contact with the products and we're keeping them hygienic. So I went and got some pH test strips just to show you a little sort of visual here on what happened when I pH tested my soap and pH tested my cleanser. And there's the difference, soap, cleanser. And if we have a look here on the pH scale, so my soap's right up here in the 8s, 8.4 that is there, so 8 somewhere. Whereas my cleanser from Derm, I did a special cleansing gel because it's the most sort of soap, sort of foaming one I could find. And so we're down here. And alkaline levels as well, we're talking much higher alkaline levels with soaps than we are with the dermalogica cleansers. Now all the dermalogica cleansers are pH neutral. So our skin is naturally between 4.5 and 5.5 in pH, and that comes from something called our acid mantle. It's like a natural production of oils that our skin have. And if you think about our skin, this acid mantle sits on top. It's almost like an ozone layer to protect us. So it's stopping things from coming in, like the bacteria, and it's stopping things like water loss and things for dehydration. So if we're overstripping our skin with products that are more alkaline or not pH neutral, we're forming these little gaps in the skin, and things can get in and things can come out. So we're seeing things like dehydration, inflammation, sensitivities, bacteria invasion for breakouts and comedones. So you can see the importance of making sure we are choosing the right cleanser. Now I have about five cleansers that I can recommend, and it's all about your skin type, skin condition, and what you're experiencing to which one would be best advised for you. There are some people where their skin is so sensitive to even water that they can't use the water to rinse off. So that's a specialist one to recommend for you as well. But if actually you are using your cleanser, I prefer to make sure it's been rinsed off rather than just toweled off or flannelled off. Try and rinse it, so stop any extra residue from staying on the skin, and then whatever we put on top is not getting trapped in. Also, if we're talking about cleansing, I need to tell you about the time. So dentists recommend that we use 2 minutes worth for brushing our teeth morning and night. Think about that for your cleansing, please. So cleansing really thoroughly, not just literally rinse. It's not a chore. It needs to be something that you can actually enjoy to do, and think about cleaning away all of that dirt and grime, pollution, bacteria. Think about those mobile phones that you've been sitting on, or amount of times we've touched our face and where we've been all day long. There's a lot of transfer of germs that get onto the skin as well. So cleansing, really like your teeth, needs to be very thorough and very well done. Think about using all your cleanser through your hairline, around your ears, and even in that ear well. There's a lot of customers that I've seen, and especially children, where they get a lot of build up of dead skin and then like little blackheads or comedones in that area too. Think about really thoroughly working in the creases everywhere as well. Work the products really well into the skin. Think about a little pore, and we need to make sure we're not just getting the surface. If we're working that product in, that product's going to get into our pore a little bit and give it a bit more of a thorough clean as well. If we're not thoroughly cleansing, by the time you're putting your toner and your moisturiser on, you're just trapping some of that dirt and grime in. So hopefully I've given you a little bit more motivation to get in cleansing. I know it might not be the top thing that you need to do at the end of the day, beginning of the day, but see the importance, hear the importance, give it a shot. And even just having a better, thorough cleansing routine, you'll notice a huge change in your skin itself, how clean, how fresh it will feel, how product just sort of goes in a little bit easier, and you'll get so much more benefit from the rest of your products as well. Thank you.